Hello, Sala. Welcome to Zeertalks. Welcome to this video. Now, please do me a favor. If you enjoy this channel, subscribe and alarm bells for future video, live stream, shorts, and community content. There you go. Also, people, if you enjoy the channel, or not the channel, I said the channel. If you enjoy the video, sorry, I'm a taban. I'm tired of it. Please like and comment. Also, on top of that, if you want to look through this channel even more so, TikTok, Instagram, X, dumb name. Go through those if you're interested. And of course, ya Jama'ah, please be satisfied and happy, of course, wherever you may be. I now I'm gonna try to make this video quick because last time I made it long, and secondly, as I said, I am pretty tired. So let's go through the predictions. Well, let's go. Let's create some predictions. Let's say for the coming fixtures for this league, shall we? Alright. Uh, I believe there's games above. Aywa? Yeah. So I'm gonna make it pretty quick. Yeah, and I'm gonna use last week's history from 22nd game week to help me. Okay, got the games from the 22nd game week. It's Shabab versus Feha. They play tomorrow at 5 p.m. Saudi time. Now, last game that Feha had, they played against Rad, who Rad had a red card. Yes, they did. And they lost to Feha beat 2-1. Rad, I'll talk about them later, but Feha beat Rad 2-1. I think I got that prediction spot on. I could be wrong. Please correct me on the comments if I am correct or incorrect. Or if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm correct, let me know. So yeah, I think, but you know what, Shabab, I think they're starting to get something. Last game, what did they? No, last game they drew 0-0. They had something before the Nasser game, and so they've been losing form. No, I stand to be corrected. They've been losing form ever since the Nasser game. Yeah, so but Shabab at home, that's a positive for them. So they need to get themselves back on winning track. I'm going to say I think Shabab won, Feha won. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Next game, Dhamak and Wahda. Now, Dhamak are sixth, right? And their last game, they lost 2-0 to Ittifaq at home. That's bad. And they got a red card also. The goalkeeper, now I don't know what the goalie does, so I don't know the context of that, but got a red card. And as for Wahda, who I really have a soft spot for. Ooh, so I got this prediction wrong. I remember I predicted, I think, a Taawoun demolition. Instead, 3-3. I'll talk about Taawoun later when they talk about their game against Ahli. But yeah, in that sense, I mean, good on Wahda, man. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 2-2. I'm gonna say 2-2. There's something that tells me that it's gonna be a draw as well. And Nasser versus Ra'ad. Listen, man, I talked about Ra'ad getting a red card in the last game. The red card was out of what position though? Oh, midfield. I don't know if it's an important midfielder or not. Who's this guy name? Mateus Norman. I've heard the name before, but I don't know who he is, so I'm not gonna. But again, another last game. Obviously, they lost the AFC Champions League to Al. I done a TikTok on that, so again, if you want to check out, go check that out. I, I know I did not watch the game, but I still done a TikTok because, of course, it's still a big talking point. And yeah, listen, with Nasser, it's one of them things where they drew to Hazm 4-4 when I expected them to destroy Hazm. Yeah, they had no Ronaldo playing, but that's no excuse for you not to like be beating Hazm. Like the goals they conceded were actually dumb defensively. Like they need to get their shit sorted when it comes to like giving away attacks because that's they may play all right, but they give away dumb attacks. It's unbelievable, man. Oh my god. I think Nasser will win, but I think they'll win by still conceding. I'm gonna say 4-2. 4-2 to Nasser. Man, I can't be trusting them to be keeping clean sheets, man. I'll be real. Let's move on to Ta'i versus Hazm. The team that drew 4-4 to Nasr. Right. Now I already talked with Hazm last game, but in terms of what's his name? What's his name? Ta'i? They lost 2-0 to Abba. So, I'm gonna go Thought. I think Thought will pick up something though. Something tells me Thought will pick up a result. Were away when they lost. As them, I still don't think are good enough. I'll say 1-0. 1-0 Thought. Hilal versus Riyadh. This is a derby in Riyadh, and I was at the last game that they played against each other. And we won 6-1 comfortably, man. It was absolutely unbelievable. Neymar debut got, I think, what? Craft. He got, I think, 2 assists or 1 assist. Wallahi, I forgot. But he was he was doing pretty good coming off the bench in his debut. And now, all of a sudden, the guy that's on the back over there, if you see it, Neymar shirt over there, is all of a sudden just watching from the skybox, or is in Bahrain too busy focusing on Formula One? So focusing on other stuff outside of Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and the Middle East, which I will not talk about. But yeah, listen, they also defeated Al Ittihad 2-0 yesterday. They defeated Etihad on the weekend, also 3-1 after having slow starts in both of them. Listen, it's just a matter of getting the result and keep going. I'm gonna say 2-0. But Riyadh, before I go move on, I didn't talk about what Riyadh's result. I'm just saying 2-0 out of it here. Oh, Riyadh won against Hudud away 2-1. Nice. But I still think 2-0 Hilal. I think Hilal too good. We're too good, man. We're absolutely too good for anybody in this league right this season. I'm not even trying to be hockey. The Etihad, I already talked about them. They lost to us like twice. And they're probably going to lose to us next week in Jeddah because that's what they do. They always lose to us. But in terms of the weekend, they play Hudud at home so they can prepare themselves before they play us without Kante, by the way. They're not going to play with Kante against us. But for this game, I'm guessing he can play. And yeah, man, listen. Hudud, their last game, as I said, lost to Riyadh. There you go. So, yeah, I think Etihad will get something going before the game against us in the Champions League. But you know what, though? I don't think it's going to be as comfortable as people think. I think 3-2. I actually think Hudud can score 2 goals because they are really leaky. And they're leaky because they have a lot. First of all, they haven't had a good start of the season. They changed manager and they were starting to get something going. And then injuries just hitting them. Benzema hit and miss, especially also injury wise, not just performance injury. Like it's hard all over the place, but I think they should get a result against Hudud, man. I genuinely think so. So much. 3, yeah. Fatih against Khalij. Now, Khalij drew to Shabab 0-0 last game and they were home. Fatih 1-1 to Lahli. By the way, the goal they conceded unlucky to the goalkeeper because they got cooked, bro. That goal got cooked. But yeah, man, listen. I'm just gonna say 1-1. We move. Al-Ittifaq versus Abha. Al-Ittifaq won away, so they should start kicking off something because the game before in Hilal, they weren't doing anything. And Abha, they won against Lai 2-0, but now they're away. So listen, I expected Al-Ittifaq in Dammam to get a result. Plus, I mean, I don't know. I feel like their players aren't the best of players, but when they play a certain opponent, they can get something done. Especially Stevie G, man. I'm not a huge fan of Stevie G as manager. Can we just say that from now? I am not a huge fan of Stevie G as manager, but hey, signed a new deal. He's gonna stay. Yeah, I think just form wise, I'm gonna say Tifag win 1-0. I don't think it's gonna be that come. I can see Abha trying to score, but they miss chances or something, and then Ettifaq win. And then lastly, Taawoun versus Al Ahli. Taawoun drew 3-3 to Wahda. I'm shocked with that. I thought Taawoun was going to get a result, but I guess Wahda being at home at that game really helped them a lot. And I mean, helping Wahda, you know what I'm saying? And then Ahli, the goal I wanted to talk about against Fatih. Saint Maximin absolutely cooked that back line and then scored at finesse clean, absolutely clean. But they're still leaky in moments. And man, listen, Taawoun are home and Taawoun are having a good season. So are Al Ahli. I mean, what's separating them is 40, 41, 42, 43, 40, 4, 5 points. What's separating them is 5 points. So if Taawoun win, they could basically narrow it down to two. Yeah, to 2 points. So huge game. And Ahli, they can just try to escape and keep themselves third. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm saying that this game result is going to end. I think Taawoun might nick it, man. Ahli can be caught. Ahli can be caught. I'm going to say 3-1 Ahli. I feel like, plus you have to understand, Ahli's form is like a hit and miss. They win, then they lose. They win, then they're like very weird. Like, if I could tell you through Ahli's record, 1-1. Okay. Against La'i, they won 4-1 away. Against they lost 3-2. You know? What else? Khalid, you win 1-0, and what else? I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then 4-0 and 4-0 win. Okay, so they had two 4-0 wins before that, and then they had 0-0 draw against Ra'ad, and then 6 about beforehand. So the runs are, there's no consistency over 3 games. It's like if there's consistency, it's most likely over 2 games. So I'm gonna grow a pair of balls in this one, and I'm going to say Taawoun will win because they are home and it's a big game. They're gonna be going for it, and I feel like Ahli can be caught out. I'll say 3-1 to Taawoun. All right, people, listen. That is it from me because I am dead tired, and I have a specific game to catch in less than an hour. So, as I said, Ya Jama'atul Khair, if you enjoy this channel, subscribe and alarm bells, please click that if you want to be notified for future content. Again, any opinion you have, any prediction you got, comment section, which is there on the overlay thing, but you can on YouTube, it's definitely in the bottom, right? So check that out and enjoy the video, right? You got the socials, TikTok, Instagram, X. And then please take care of yourselves and be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Yalla, Jama'a, I am out. Take care of yourselves and see you later.